Hey guys, Life with Jamie and the Boys. This is Miguel. I don't know if you guys can see him. Hey, it's my baby. Anyways, so we are going on a dinner date with my sister and her new boyfriend, and I am getting ready. We don't have to actually be there till 7, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. Anyways, so I have already put a little bit here on the underneath my eyebrow part, and I'm gonna do this side. And I am using my James Charles palette. It's my favorite palette. Anyways, and I'm going to go on the same side right here with this like tannish beige color. And that is just to get up underneath my brow line. You're just gonna tap it on there. You don't brush it. You just tap it on in there. Sometimes you do have to kind of brush it depending on, what you're using. If you're blending, you brush.
On top.
So that almost looks the same as this side.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep.
Alright, so now, and I use that with the Studio Selection eyeshadow brush. This is what that one looks like. I normally use this brush, which is the Detail Crease, but I use this for almost all of my what I'm doing on my face, on my eyes. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with the maybe we'll do like blue and purple look. So I'm gonna use this purple right here for the outside, and probably use this blue right here for the over the top, and then I'm going to go in with the probably half and half of this purple glitter and this blue glitter. So, for the cut crease, for the glitter parts, cut crease. Alright, so now let's get started with our brush. You want to kind of pack on your, you can see that, but you pack on your product on, and that is such a beautiful purple. It like brings out my eye color along with, and I just kind of drag that right up underneath the eye, right up underneath the waterline, just to kind of alright. Now for the other side.
And the chicken was talking about like the ducks and dudes. No, right down there.
He's reading the book. And again up underneath the eye waterline. And I'm only going about halfway up underneath the waterline because I'm going to take the rest of the glitter and put it here. How is everybody's day going? We are taking, well, my sister wants us to meet her boyfriend, so we are going on like a little dinner date tonight. Alright, so you want it to be kind of even. So since I brought this up higher, I need to bring this side up just a little higher. And all it takes is just a little bit more to get that product up there. And now they look pretty close. I'm gonna dust my brush off with my little shadow swap pan. I got this from Ulta. What it does is you just take your brush and you clean it off on there. And this sponge is actually washable, so you can wash it, rinse it, and that's how much I've used this so far. But most of the product gets stuck into the thing, so. Alright, so now we're going to go in, and with the same brush, you're going to take about that much, and I start right where I finished right here, and I just kind of bring it down like into a curve, a half moon, or whatever you want to call that, and then I bring it over into the purple. Grab just a little bit more.
I need your help. I need you to help that catch. I know.
Same thing on the other side. Everybody ready for Christmas and Thanksgiving? I am. I love the holidays. I love them. I know everybody thinks it's tedious and, oh, we've got to cook and, you know, get presents and all of that stuff. But I think it's fun. I think bringing your family back together for the holidays is like the best thing. Especially if your family is from, like, lives in another state, which all of my family is here where I live, so I think it looks about the same. Maybe a little darker on this side. Okay. So, how I do my cut crease. Sometimes I just leave it like this with no concealer on it, but I'm going to show you guys how to use your concealer to do your cut crease. I use the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey. That's 27H. This is the one that I use. I love this. It covers all of this down here. I don't really use a whole lot of foundation because my face is very sensitive to certain things. When I use foundation and stuff, I have to use the L'Oreal Magic BB cream. This does not mess with my skin, and it definitely does not itch me. But I'm not using, I may use a little bit of it. And this I have found does not bother me either. The Bare Minerals Bare Pro. I got all of my makeup from Ulta. Back in last year about Christmas time I got that. So we're just gonna take our concealer and you're gonna close one eye. I'll do it on the left side so you can see what I'm doing. And you're just gonna tap it on there until you get right where you want it. And then drag that product down. You don't want a whole lot because you don't need a whole lot for a cut crease. No, don't leave. Yes. Just like that, and you can tell the difference that I have it on and when I don't have it on. Because it makes that line just so clean looking and so straight. So now I'm going to go in with the other side. Help me. No. I don't eat this brown. Try to get it as even as possible on both sides and drag that product down. Mama, I read the chicken bean. You read the chicken book? Yeah. In this farm. Yeah. And I just kind of drag just a little bit on the top just to help it kind of blend in a little better. And I'm just taking some of the Access product that I have on this side, because I did put a little bit too much on that side. And bringing it over to the other side, just to kind of even it out. And Miguel is reading Red Hen, the Little Red Hen book. That is a very good book if you want to teach your kids how to be helpful. That helps. And then I go in with this flat. I go in with this flat eyeshadow brush to do the base of it, and then I go in with my finger. So I don't know if I want to do the purple closest to the corner. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the purple closest to the corner and the blue in the middle. And you'll see how this is going to look in the end. Like my friend on Facebook says, Michaela. I'm not sure what her Facebook channel is called, but she does makeup as well. And she's actually got some makeup products at CVS right now that I know of. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but I know it's at CVS. And I want to get her green eyeshadow palette. It is beautiful. But she does really good makeup. And she says trust the process. If you don't trust the process, you're not going to understand it. So I'm going to go in with that blue, that sparkly blue that I showed you guys, hey Miguel, and go right in the center. Okay. That is so pretty. A lot of people don't trust the process and do it when people do makeup, because they're like, oh, you're not even doing, your actual makeup, or you're just doing lines all over your face. But then when they look at the finished look, they're like, oh, that's so pretty. You have to trust the process when doing makeup, because makeup is hard to do, especially if you have no idea what you're doing, or like you're new at doing makeup. I know I've done my makeup all of my life, most of my teenage life and all my adult life, so I know what I'm doing. No, I don't know how to do the contouring and all that stuff. I can learn. Get down before you fall, please. Don't tell me no. A lot of people use their primers. I have primer for my face, but I don't really use it. I use it on occasions, depending on how I feel. So I am going to actually use this today as my foundation, because I have a little redness in my face today. I'm just going to go in with that, and then I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'll show you guys how I do my concealer and everything. But now we're almost done with the so what you're going to do with the blending process of this is you're going to take whatever glitter color you used and just kind of tap that into there, get it a little more vibrant. Okay, same thing on the other side. It doesn't have to be perfect, because nobody's perfect. So then you're going to take the purple, same thing with the purple. I just have to get a little more product because this purple is different. Now, with this, what I do with the corner is I just kind of go in the corner and just do a press if you can. If you've got enough product, you can do that. See? Miguel.
Mom.
What? Okay, well, that didn't really work out very well as I planned and hoped it would. You could actually take a lighter color and go right in the corner of your eye, just like that. And then you're gonna take a blending brush if you have one. But like I said, I always use this for everything. I use my little bitty detailed. You just kind of want to blend that right into the corner so it doesn't look so dotted in there. Alright, so with the same brush you used for the glitter, which I use the flat brush, the flat eyeshadow brush, you're going to go back in with your base colors. Alright, so I'm going to take my purple and I'm just going to smooth out this line right here, bring it down underneath the waterline, make that a little darker. Same thing on this side. Okay. See how that just makes it look so much better. And then you're going to go back in with your blue and go right in the top, right here. Soften that crease out. You don't want it to be too sharp, but you don't want it to be like not sharp enough. Just like that. And then what I do is I go back in with the beige tan color, or if I want like a sparkly piece up here, but I don't today. I want it to be kind of flat looking. I'm just gonna go right here, right there, blend that top piece in, because that's gonna look very harsh if you leave it like it is. You just kind of want to blend that in. This is the only thing that I use for blending and putting on my eyeshadow, because it helps with that. Okay, clean my brushes off. It goes back over here. Alright, now this is going to be the tricky part because I am done. I'm done with my James Charles palette. Put that back. Alright. Now is the fun part, is the eyeliner. And I'm just going to bring this down. I'm going to bring you guys right here. And kind of like that. Let me sharpen. I've had this sharpener since I was a teenager, y'all. And I'm 28. I've had this sharpener for years and it still works fine. Like, I really don't want it to break. If it breaks, I'm gonna cry. That's my favorite pencil. That's my favorite eyeliner sharpener. And that's all I use it for, is my eyeliner. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to do your waterline. And I'm going to go in with black because I'm doing a black eyeliner. I guess I could do white, but that's not going to match. Anyways, so we're going to go in with the waterline, and you're just going to go just like that. And I do my eyes, all of my eye makeup first before I do anything else. Because you don't want to do your base first and then have eyeshadow all over your base. Alright, so then you're going to take the top piece right here. It's not even the top, it's the bottom. I just kind of stretch it a little bit so I can get up underneath. I have done this makeup look before. Basically, you want it thicker on this side and kind of come in and thin this side. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this side, and I'll be right back. Okay, see? Just like that. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I do. I take this brush right here. It is the Small Precision e.l.f. brush. I use this to go up underneath and smooth this out down here. Just kind of fill it in any spots that didn't get filled. Okay. Alright, now here's for the fun part. The liquid eyeliner. This I have used and I've had for a long time. It's Jet Black 21702 in the e.l.f. products. I also have a Midnight Color 21703, which is just like a shade off from this one, as you can see. Well, it's lighter, but it's not jet black. I like the jet black. And then I also have this NYX Professionals Makeup. That's the Point liquid eyeliner. It's okay, but I'm not real big on the sponge tips. I like the actual brush because I feel like the brush kind of does the right lines. Sometimes I mess up on this, so hopefully I won't today. We'll see. We'll see how this works. So I'm just going to bring this up so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to drag that out. Just from the bottom right here, you're going to drag that right out. Alright, and then, yes, you're going to look weird doing this, but take your other side and just connect that. So I have a little skin tag right there, so I have to kind of go back and forth with it until it's covered. Alright, and now you just connect the rest of it. Just like that. Gotta shake it up because there's not very much left in there. Alright, I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be back. Alright, it's about as good as that's gonna get. So, and that's pretty even on both sides to me. Kind of up a little bit right here, but that's okay. Nothing to worry about on that. Okay, so now I'm gonna zoom back out. See? Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with our BB cream, and I use my buffing foundation brush from e.l.f. And I just put, because this stuff is so liquidy, I just put like a little circle or so on there. And then I just kind of dot it on my face, get it all on there. Right, and now you just kind of get all of that all up in there. Make sure you go down. I wish I had my sponge. My sponge would work better. Bring that down. Because you don't want no harsh lines. And I'm doing this based off of my camera too. If you have to, kind of go in your hairline. So it doesn't look like... Make it look like you do, like your skin's tan. Oh. Now sometimes if I'm doing this and I think that I need my concealer, I put it on. My concealer's a little lighter than this, so I'm just going to show you guys what I do. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm going to put a dot here. A dot here. And a line. And that's it. Just kidding, you don't leave it like that. I mean, I could be weird and leave it like that, but I'm not going to. Anyways, so I go in with my Flawless concealer brush. Okay. And I just tap that product right up underneath. Blend it in really good. Same thing on the other side. And I just kind of go up into my temple right there. And drag down. See, on the camera, it looks lighter, but it's not that light, I promise. Just like that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys about your eye mascara. I didn't do those yet. I don't use eyelashes, so I just use mine. So I use CoverGirl Lash Blast volume. Very black. I have like 15 tubes of this everywhere. Just kind of go around in a circle. Get it off the corner. Alright, so because I am... I don't see no one. I'm going to show you guys. I knew I was missing something with this. With my eyes. What are you doing, Micah? Huh? Kinda got up in my... Can't really tell a difference because it's the eyeshadow is so dark. But because I don't use eyelashes, I have do like doing? Okay, now is going to be the fun part, because I'm going to try to do a little bit of contouring, but not too much, because I don't want my face to look bad. It already looks fine as it is. So now we just take our, that's my highlighter brush. This is my, I use my blush brush. So just kind of go in with a darker shade, just a little bit darker than, and just kind of go back and forth with it. And blend that out. What are you doing, Micah? Same thing to the other side. Just kind of go up into my, behind my hair. I think that looks good. And then I'm going to go in with a highlighter, which I'll probably just do this one because it'll kind of give me a little blush. Just going to go right here. Can't really see it. I hit the highlighter right on top of the cheekbone. Everybody else does it differently. That's fine. I'm just going to take a finger and kind of looks a little harsh to me. I normally don't do contour, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can do contour. I'll probably go back over that with a little bit more foundation. And just a little bit on the nose. The highlighter just kind of like, you know, gives you kind of like a pinkish look. I don't know if you can see that. So I am just going to go back over and I'll show you guys how I do my eyebrows as well. I'm just going to go back over this because I don't really like that. A little more foundation to kind of blend it out. There. That looks better. It's not so dark. And you can still see it. Just a little bit. There. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I use the same thing I use for the contour. Because that's what works best for me. It's not really contouring, it's for your eyebrows. So what I do, and I'll kind of come close and bring you guys a little bit closer so you guys can see. So I have a natural arch right here. And I just kind of start here. And I just fill in my brow, and then I go down. Okay, just like that. Come back to the front. And basically all you're doing is filling your eyebrow. I don't do what all these other girls do and cut it and like cut the crease and all that. Just because I don't really care. See? It's like that. It's a little dark. Okay. Same thing for the other side. This side doesn't really have a big arch like my other side, but it does have an arch. It's got like a slight arch at the top. What I do is really just kind of bring that down. See, the camera makes it look darker than it is, and it's really not that dark. It's not as dark as what the camera shows. But I did come down a little too far right here. I don't do my eyebrows, so this is weird. And then I'm just going to take this all over lid brush and just kind of blend it through the eyebrow so it's not so dark and it's not so just like that. Just gonna want it to look like I got some bushy eyebrows because I don't. My eyebrows are not like that. I do need to do my eyebrows though. So you just take that. There you go. You could do lipstick. You could do lip gloss. I don't really have anything. I mean, I have this. Do this, but I don't really use a whole lot of lip gloss or lipstick. Just like that. I don't use a whole lot of lip gloss or lipstick because I like to eat and I don't like to get my lips messed up if I'm wearing lipstick. And then the last thing I do is I take my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray, move my mirror out of the way, and I just hold it kind of like, you know, about 6 inches away from my face. Close my eyes. It'll stay all night. She's making bacon. Anyway, so that's the finished look, you guys. If you guys like it, leave me a comment down below. Like the video, subscribe. It really helps. See you guys in the next video.